You might be surprised by what I'm about to tell you, but believe me, this message is not for everyone. If you found this video, there's a reason you were meant to hear it. The universe doesn't deal in coincidences. Your very presence here, right now, is proof that there's a greater force guiding you towards something bigger, something profound. And what's about to be revealed will change the way you view your life, your purpose, and your destiny. Before we dive deep, let me ask you, are you ready to receive this message? Because if you are one of the chosen ones, you will feel a pull to stay with me until the very end. Those who are truly meant to hear these words will resonate with every part of this message. But let me tell you, if you're not chosen, you might feel a resistance, a desire to stop and move on. And that's okay, it just means your time hasn't come yet. And if this message stirs something deep within you, drop a comment with the number 77. That number is a signal, a sign to the universe that you're ready to embrace the path laid out for you. And trust me, playing this video on repeat only amplifies that signal, allowing the energy of this message to sink deep into your soul. Now, let's begin. Chapter 1. The universe has been preparing you. Have you felt it? That quiet sense of waiting. It's as if you've always known something bigger was on the horizon. You've sensed it, haven't you? That your life was meant for more than just the day-to-day grind, the mundane routine that so many settle for. Deep down, there's been a stirring, a feeling that you were destined for something greater. You've been waiting for a sign, haven't you? A confirmation that all the trials, the heartache, the loneliness, it all had a purpose. Well, let me tell you, the fact that you found this message is no accident. You've been prepared for this moment. And now, that confirmation you've been waiting for is here. Everything you've been through, the doubts, the failures, the times you felt like giving up, was all part of a divine plan. You see, chosen ones aren't handed their purpose. They are tested. You were put through trials to build your strength, to refine your resilience, to deepen your faith. And now, after all that time, the universe is signaling that you are ready. You might have wondered why things didn't go your way, why certain relationships fell apart, why doors that seemed perfect for you stayed closed. You may have even questioned, why am I different? But what you didn't realize is that every challenge was shaping you. Every setback was a lesson, and every closed door was protection, guiding you away from paths that weren't meant for you. The universe has been working behind the scenes, aligning everything in your favor, even when it didn't feel like it. It wasn't about punishment or failure, it was about preparation. Like a diamond that must endure pressure before it reveals its brilliance, you've been refined. And now, you are ready to shine. Chapter 2. Unveiling your true self. Now that you see the universe has been preparing you, it's time to peel back the layers and meet the real you. The version of yourself that's been hidden beneath the conditioning, the fear, and the self-doubt. As a chosen one, you've always known deep down that you were different. There's been a quiet whisper inside you, a longing that you were meant for something greater. And now, that whisper is growing louder. It's becoming a roar. This journey isn't about changing who you are, it's about returning to the essence of who you've always been. Society, family, even friends. They may have told you who to be, what to desire, and how to live. But now all of that is falling away. The mask is coming off. The universe is calling you to step into your authentic power. Understand this. This is not about becoming someone new. It's about rediscovering the soul that's been waiting for you all along. And as you walk this path of self-discovery, you'll start to notice that what used to matter no longer does. The material concerns of this world will fade as your focus turns inward. You will realize that your worth isn't tied to what you own, what you achieve, or how others see you. Your worth comes from within. It's the light inside you, the spark of the divine. And it's been waiting for you to embrace it. This unveiling of your true self also comes with recognizing your gifts. Yes, you've had unique talents and abilities all along, gifts that set you apart. These weren't accidents. They are a part of your divine purpose. The universe has equipped you for this very moment. And as you step into your true self, these gifts will begin to flourish in ways you never imagined. But let me be clear, this won't always be easy. As you shed the old parts of yourself, there will be resistance. The ego will cling to fear, because that's where it thrives. But you must remain steadfast. Trust the process. Trust that the universe is guiding you through this transformation. Chapter 3. Answering the call of your purpose. As you uncover your true self, you'll feel a deeper sense of purpose rising within you. The vague feeling that there was more to life is now crystal clear. The universe is calling you to step fully into your purpose. This is not an accident. Everything you've experienced has been preparing you for this very moment. Your purpose is not something outside of you. It's not a job or a title. Your purpose is the essence of who you are, how you bring your unique light into the world. It's how you use your gifts to serve humanity, to contribute to the healing of this planet. And now, it's time to answer that call. Living your purpose might require letting go of old relationships, of things that no longer serve you. That's hard. But understand this. The universe never asks you to release something without giving you something far greater in return. Trust that everything you need, the right people, the right opportunities, will show up when the time is right. The universe has been preparing you, and now it's time to step into your calling. The world needs your light, and the universe has made sure that you are ready. So embrace your purpose. The world is waiting for you. Chapter 4. The shift from fear to faith. Faith doesn't blossom overnight. It's a journey, an unfolding process of unlearning the old narratives that have kept you chained and choosing, moment by moment, to trust in something greater. It's about catching fear in the act when it creeps in, trying to take root, and consciously deciding to respond with faith instead. This is the sacred work of a chosen one. The transformation of fear into faith, of doubt into trust, and of uncertainty into an unshakable certainty. But how does this transformation happen? How do you make this shift? Not just once, but every time fear knocks at your door. The answer lies in deepening your connection to the divine. Whether you call it God, Source, the universe, or something else, there is a higher power that has always been with you, guiding you, holding you, and whispering to your soul. When fear begins to wrap its fingers around your heart, turn to that higher power. Ask for guidance. Ask for reassurance. Ask for signs that you are still on the right path. And then, listen. The universe always answers, often in subtle yet undeniable ways. Surrounding yourself with people who inspire and uplift you is another powerful way to move from fear to faith. You see, fear thrives in isolation, but faith grows in the warmth of community. Find others who understand what it means to be a chosen one, others who walk a similar path. When you stumble, they will remind you of your power. When you falter, they will remind you of your purpose. Together, you will create a circle of strength where fear has no place and faith can thrive. Faith, however, is not just about believing. Belief alone is not enough. Faith demands action. You must take steps, bold, courageous steps, toward your dreams and your calling. Faith without action is nothing more than hope. But when you marry faith with action, you become unstoppable. The universe rewards those who act in alignment with their higher purpose, even when fear lingers in the background. Every step you take, even the small ones, is a declaration to the universe that you are ready to receive its blessings. As you begin to move from fear to faith, something remarkable happens. Fear begins to lose its grip. The situations and thoughts that once caused anxiety, doubt, or hesitation no longer hold the same power. You start to see fear for what it really is. A fleeting emotion, a temporary obstacle that cannot stop you unless you allow it. On the other hand, faith becomes your guiding light, illuminating the path ahead, even in the darkest of times. This shift from fear to faith is essential for you to fully step into your role as a chosen one. The world needs you, but it doesn't need you hiding in fear's shadows. It needs you standing tall, walking in your purpose, and radiating the light you were always meant to share. The time for playing small is over. Let go of fear. Step into faith. Trust that you are ready. Trust that you are worthy. Trust that the universe is guiding your every step, even when the path is unclear. This is your time, chosen one. The shift from fear to faith is the key that will unlock the door to your destiny. Chapter 5. The activation of your inner power. Now that you've begun the journey from fear to faith, a profound next step awaits: the activation of your inner power. This is where everything you've been preparing for, everything the universe has guided you through, begins to make perfect sense. The power within you, that divine spark, has always been there, but for so long it lay dormant, waiting for the right moment to awaken. And now, chosen one, that moment has arrived. The activation of your inner power isn't a single moment of revelation. It's a process, a gradual awakening that happens as you align more deeply with your divine purpose. Every challenge you've faced, every fear you've overcome, every lesson you've learned has been leading you to this point. This is the moment where you stop looking outside yourself for strength, validation, or answers. You realize that everything you need is already within you. Your inner power is not something that can be given to you, nor can it be taken away. It is inherent to who you are as a chosen one. This power is the divine energy that flows through you, connecting you to the universe, to God, to the very essence of life itself. And as you step into your role, this power begins to activate in ways you may have never imagined. You might notice changes in how you perceive the world. Your intuition sharpens. Your inner guidance becomes louder, more direct. You begin to see synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences, as the universe's way of communicating with you. Pay attention to the signs. They are confirmations that you are on the right path, that your inner power is aligning with your divine purpose. As your inner power awakens, you'll feel a surge of creativity, inspiration, and motivation. Ideas will flow to you effortlessly. You'll feel a renewed sense of energy and purpose, because your power is directly connected to your soul's mission. As you embrace that mission, you unlock a limitless potential that has always been inside you. But with this activation comes great responsibility. Your inner power is not meant for selfish pursuits. It is a divine gift, and it must be used in service of a higher good. As a chosen one, your purpose goes beyond personal fulfillment. You are here to uplift others, to raise the collective consciousness, and to contribute to the healing of the world. Your power is meant to guide and inspire others on their own paths, to lead with love and wisdom. This doesn't mean you must have everything figured out. The activation of your power is not about perfection. It's about embracing your true self, flaws and all, and using your unique gifts to make a difference. It's about stepping into your authenticity even when it feels uncomfortable or scary, and allowing your light to shine brightly in a world that so desperately needs it. As you continue to activate your inner power, you'll begin to realize that the only limits that exist are the ones you've placed on yourself. And as you release those limitations, you will step into a freedom and possibility you've never known before. This is the true essence of your power, the ability to transform, to create, to manifest your highest potential. But always remember, chosen one, with great power comes great responsibility. The universe has entrusted you with this power because it knows you are ready to use it wisely. You've faced the trials, overcome the challenges, and passed the tests. Now you are being called to rise to the occasion. The world is waiting for you to step into your full power, to lead with love, and to make the impact you were born to make. This is your moment. The activation of your inner power is the key to unlocking your destiny. Trust in yourself. Trust in the process. The universe is with you, guiding you every step of the way. You are ready, chosen one. It's time to embrace your power and step into the fullness of who you truly are.